This is not a piece on time management. This is about developing new rituals to stop overwhelm. So in order to stop overwhelm, we have to control our own energy and our own habits and rituals. The first thing that I recommend of the 5 rituals is to stop multitasking. Multitasking is not a virtue. The word originated as a computing term, but a computer can run many tasks simultaneously and complete all of them without stress. Before computers, we didn't even have a word to describe doing more than one thing at once. It was sometime in the 1980s that it became a desirable trait and a sellable skill. It changed the way we work, but what it's really done is create a great deal of stress for the human system. Let's face it, in the long run, multitasking is no more productive, possibly less productive, than single tasking. So your assignment is to stop multitasking and start paying attention to one item at a time. The sense you have when you are lacking systems is that you reinvent your wheel each and every time you have that particular task. And be honest, it's easy to find yourself doing it even though it sounds completely ridiculous. So here are some common systems in the workplace to think about. Document filing, sales conversions, marketing, performance evaluations, recruiting and hiring, decision-making, training, personal development, goals and measurement setting, social media integration, product delivery, budgeting, pricing, product placement, strategic thinking, quality control, customer service. If there's something falling through the cracks, try and create one life-changing system, the one that's nagging at you the most, and you will move out of overwhelm. The profound idea that Edward Deming gave us and Michael Gerber popularized in the E-Myth is that systems run the business and people run the systems. What is your one great system you could develop today? When I post on my blog, I have a whole automated system that it posts to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. When I like something on Facebook, it's available for my newsletter. When I write a newsletter, I have dozens of posts and likes to use, and I pre-program the next 4 or 5 email blasts. In my marketing system, half of what I do is automated. Now I'm starting to automate some of my customer service systems and my auto-response emails. So what can you automate? Some of my marketing system that I told you was automated is outsourced. I'm a huge fan of elance.com. Even though I want to give work to people I know locally, I often find it faster and simpler to let my fingers do the outsourcing. Whichever way makes you feel best, here's the point. You don't have to do or even know how to do everything. Learning and knowing and believing that you have to do everything is a sure way to become overwhelmed. So here's your challenge. Figure out something that you really would rather not do. Let's start with that list. I'm not good at it and I don't like doing it. And go on Elance and ask somebody else to do it. It's amazing, I assure you. In The Power of Full Engagement, Jim Lohr and Tony Schwartz wrote that athletes give 100% of their energy and then need 100% renewal. And they say that whether you're training for a triathlon, releasing a new product line, or getting through a work week, you should only exert 100% of your focused energy for a short time. In their estimation, that's about 90 minutes. And we know enough about the brain and how it works to see it firing and see that your juice actually starts to fail at 90 minutes. So here's how it works. This is your new ritual. If you're engaged in a physical activity after 90 minutes, take at least 10 minutes to engage in an activity of a different nature, a mental, spiritual, or emotional practice. After 90 minutes of this mental activity, I will not fill that 10 minutes with my email because that's another mental activity. I need to take a break and let my brain renew. Those are 5 rituals that you could put into place today to stop overwhelm, stop multitasking, automate something, create a system, outsource something you don't want to do, and practice the 90-10 rule.